How you been? No, it's the end of a glorious long day on the road driving this truck. Well, actually, the first job of the day I did with my usual truck. By the way, I'm in a different truck. And then I've been in this truck for the rest of the day. My truck's gone to certification and repairs and service. I thought now was a good time to start the recording. Even though I said in the previous recording that driving really wasn't going to feature, I thought since we're in this beastly sounding truck, I just wanted to show it off. And we're going to a pretty cool place. This is a pretty cool road that we're going to go on, so we'll start this episode with a bit of driving. This will be the special episode with a bit of driving in it. And then we'll go and do the usual thing. It's the same thing again and again on this channel. One bin after another. Bin after bin after bin. And I keep saying this. It's just like my other YouTube channel, where all I do is walk my dog. I've done about 300 episodes on that channel at this point in time. Every episode is the same. Take the dog for a walk with this body-mounted camera. It does diversify a little bit because after a few hundred episodes we get my electric bike back on the road, and then my dog could come running along next to me on the bicycle. And then, now here I am making gantry truck videos just to do something different. Mr. Free Unleashed. Well, Mr. Free's my alter ego on the Adventures of Quiggly Woggles channel. There you go, in case you were hoping I was going to name the channel. The Adventures of Quiggly Woggles. Mr. Free and Quiggly. And this channel I've decided my alter ego creator name is Gordon. For reasons that will remain a mystery. It's a bit of an Easter egg, I suppose. Overdrive, probably the only bit of overdrive we're going to get on this drive. I wasn't too sure, but the sun is going to disappear. It's like right on the horizon. It's disappearing as we speak. So I wasn't too sure if we were going to get here and get to drive in the sunset sun or not. Here we are doing it for the next few minutes at least, and then we'll watch it fade away. Alright, well, I feel like the subject matter should be this truck since we're driving it. Right. What can I tell you about this truck? It's pretty similar. It looks pretty similar to the one I normally operate. My usually assigned truck. But it's older. It's louder. It's so much gruntier. There's lots of differences. Someone has chewed off part of the steering wheel in this one. The horn sounds the same. Yep, like a car horn. It always annoys me when trucks have horns that sound like car horns. But they are the most polite. whenever I've driven trucks with big loud horns, it does feel a bit rude going BOP! This truck is definitely a lot more dirty inside because it's not my truck. I cleaned my truck once it became my truck. I cleaned it pretty much straight away. It's like, oh, okay, this is my truck. I'm gonna clean it. This one, I'm not gonna clean it. And you might have seen my truck in other episodes and thought to yourself, really? You cleaned that? I'll tell you what, I cleaned everything except the floor. There's pretty much almost no point cleaning the floor because of all the mud and crap that gets on our boots. It's a bit windy out there. Oh yeah, that sun is gone. Literally just left the chat. It's still broadcasting into the clouds on the horizon, but it no longer touches us. It still might, except for there's a cloud on it. Traffic control truck just started moving. It was stationary, now it's rolling. Oh, it's pulling off. Yay! There I was thinking we were going to end up stuck behind a slow traffic control truck. If any of you are watching that are locals, maybe not locals, but New Zealand locals and care about this kind of thing, a lot of taxpayer money went into building this new cycleway seawall resilience. Millions of our dollars spent up large on improving that. I'm all for it. I think it's a great idea. Quigley and I came for a ride on it on the Adventures of Quigley Woggles YouTube channel. On not opening day, but the day after opening day. I had it on my calendar, opening day, I'm going for a ride on that. And then that day came around. And the weather was absolutely filthy. And then we did the other one, Te Aratupua cycleway between Pitoni and Nauranga. We did that one on opening day. People like to call it the multi-billion-dollar cycleway, but really it's a multi-billion-dollar seawall with a cycleway on top. The cycleway is the icing on that big expensive seawall cake. talking about the truck, right? While I still can. The other guys at work call this the Dinosaur. The Dinosaur? I don't know what makes it the Dinosaur. There's a few other trucks just like this that don't get used. They sit around as spare trucks. I would assume they're all dinosaurs in the grand scheme of things. Compared to the new rigs that everyone's driving around, even my truck is quite a new rig compared to this, but I do have the worst one of the newer ones. And I suppose that's the price I pay for being the newest guy on the channel. What I do like about my truck versus the flasher, more modern ones that some of my teammates drive, that their ones are automatic, and I don't mind automatic, but I tell you, I quite like shifting gears. Now, one of these streets is my street. Not that one. And the good thing is though, if I miss it, I can take the next one. And I think I might just do that. Yeah, I'll just look for my street, drive past it, and then take the next one. Because they both meet further down. I had to sort of study the map. Because I usually have my navigation, my phone there navigating, but at the moment it's the device that I'm recording with. Oh, there it is. So the next street is my turn. And it's time for the blinky light on. Blinky light is on. If it was a little bit darker, you might see it flashing off of things. Oh yeah, I can see it blinking off the cars. There's my bin. Oh, they got one of the bright yellow brand new bins. Spot over here for putting this one down. They're going to be so mad that I'm taking away their spiffy new, brand new yellow bin and putting in a crappy, ugly old bin. Right, this is the PTO. Activated. Doesn't require pushing in the clutch for this one. We hold the Dinosaur truck, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Do you know what? I might just turn that PTO off. Come back for it. Deactivated. Yeah. Because, oh, my brain's tired. It is the end of the day. Check out this. Massive toolbox. So I'm putting the net on, step one. I'll come back and dismount that bin. Oh my god, I'm not having a good time. So I remember this property when it was empty, and I run some investigations, because it was quite nice when it had nothing on it. I think the history was that the house that was here burned down or something, or got demolished. I can't remember now. But yeah, the empty lot, I had my eyes on it. I thought it'd be cool to park our house bus up here. Access granted. You know, I would have even paid a little bit of money. I could see that there were services on site, could have had a power to plug the bus in, stuff like that. Those were my rude thoughts. Alright, that's ready to fly, but I've noticed these have got to go. Yeah, but lift on that one. Whack, whack. Look what I made. Look, I made this out of pallets. Okay. Okay. Oops, I've dropped half of it. Alright, here we go. Oh, close enough. It's always a new struggle every day, putting the net on. Every bin is different. The last one I picked up today had a kid's tricycle in it, and I thought, you know, it just really feels like someone from the neighbourhood has turfed their bike into the construction site waste bin. Like, that's a good way to get rid of it. Wow. Lie down, would you? Lie down and go to sleep. Right. I need more play on this side, so I'll stand on these pallets. This obstruction. Woo! Surfing these pallets. Okay, that's probably going to work out alright. Oh, beautiful. Stuff is leaping out, trying to hit me in the face. It's a brand new bin. Somebody's already graphed it. I mean, it's not a brand new bin, it's been refurbished. I kind of laughed that they even painted the chain that's on it. Task complete. Moving on. There's no remote for this truck, so these are the controls here. This little lever, and see how that's, and it's real slow unless you use the accelerator pedal. Also gantry controls right here. That one's for the gantry and this one's for the stabilizers. Out there. Camera actually works a lot better on this truck than in 1.1, except that it doesn't show true colours. I think that's good. Time will tell. Oh, I left the gloves in the cab. Going to wait patiently while it drops slowly. I'm too far in. I need to move the truck forward a bit. Well, that's something different about this truck. Open door operation. My other truck, my usual truck, this bloody alarm goes off every time. Now I've driven it too far off, I think. We'll find out. Let's see. Let's go all the way down with the gantry. Let's see where we get with the chains. Good, that's success right there. Ooh. Might shut this while I'm here. Loud noises. Yeah. It is. I'm sorry, it's just these controls. I can't really show you the swinging bin, but it's on there. Get another bin. Chuck it in there. Gloves. Come to Papa. Oh, come on, yeah. Oh, that's definitely too tight. This one. Oh, you tripping? Let's hope that was enough. Incident. One of the chains is caught on the bin. You bollocks, you. tires today. A couple of them have fallen off. Enough clearance. It's a nice easy drive in there. I'll just put it up for safety just a bit more. Disorientated. I know, I remember the landmark, the pallets that I stacked up. Swing the bin over the top of the pallets. Around. And don't have that fence. Oh. Yeah, I think this is the spot. Oh. Changed my mind. Whoa! Doggy gave me a fright. I think that might be it. Or close enough. Yeah, are they going to be mad if it's not exactly the right spot? Might interfere with the fence placement. See it? See, there's a gap here. It was over there. I think I'm going to readjust. Just because I'm the one who has to put the fence back, I don't want to create a future problem. I think that's the spot there. It wants to be further in. It wants to be 2 foot further back. Just off the brake, does it roll? No. Look, I'm shutting the back door even though I don't need to. Oh, it's kind of handy to look at the mirror, Yeah, that's going to land where the other one exactly was. Good. going to go for a dance and fall off sideways. That'll do. Down a bit. Smash. One of them jumped on the lug. Well, both of them did. But only one of them needs to. They can stay on there for all I care. I just needed to make sure, checking that it was the correct one. And then back here. Since I'm back here checking, I might as well put that one on. Maybe hope that it stays. See what happens. So slow. Bin is moving. Probably a sign that this will reach. All the way on. This one on. Grab this. These aren't really. It's really not really a good idea to use these like a hammer, but it worked. Okay. Might as well hang that where it needs to go so that it's ready. It's time for security. Security! So I'm doing the roll and throw trick. Only because climbing up and over the middle of this truck is, it's not impossible, but it's just more difficult. It is quite handy, that toolbox being so big. It's just annoying that it slopes, it's hard to stand on. Wow. Now, if I were matching to the tie hook on the other side of the truck, I'd be attaching it here, but that one's gone. It's just gone. So, it wrecks my OCD, but this strap is sort of diagonal across the truck. Still satisfies the task, though. I'm wondering if these guys that are just started moving their van are like trying to get involved. Here they are there. They might be thinking, oh, we'll put the fences back up if he drives off without putting them up. But if they drive off, then it's definitely me that has to do it. That's what happens at the end of the day. Sometimes I have to let myself into places too. Oh. The gloves. I remember I moved one of these. I think it was this one. And where was it? I'll just move it back over here and see how I get on with that. Yeah, that'll work. Hoo-yah. It's like I bought one. All right. Seatbelt on. And you know what? I'm gonna kiss you all goodbye. Because I want to listen to music on the way home. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.